Okay, we're down to the final step, step 5. That's editing the HTML content files for content. You can do this one of two ways. You could upload the files. Now, we already did that in step 4. Or you could go and connect them into your module content. Or you can go ahead and edit them in an HTML editor. Of course, even after you've uploaded the files into D2L course, you can still work on them in an editor and just re-upload them because you've got everything there, and you'll blow out all the old stuff with the new stuff and the changes. So it works really well. I often will get the files into the course and then make changes and then just do it locally. But I tend to work with a web page editor like Dreamweaver, and I work locally, make sure everything's working, including the style sheet, presentation, and everything's fine. So we'll go in here to the course and show you how to edit one of these files. It's real simple to edit for content. Biggest key is just remembering to undo if there's ever a mistake or a problem and it's not reflected. And so we can see here the file. Now, this is one little problem that tends to crop up. The page causes this horizontal scroll. Not a big deal, but for some people they don't like that. Of course, you can always use the toggle full screen mode, and it brings the page into full screen. But again, you can just come in here and edit any aspect of the file. You can change it. You can add pictures. And this is where you can also work with code blocks, because this page doesn't have a picture. So we go in here to the template files, and we have paragraph, or excuse me, image right text. And so that's the code block for that. And I'm just going to copy, and I'm going to come down here into the course, and the far left icon, when you mouse over it, says Edit HTML Source. So I click on that, and it's a simple case of navigating a little bit of this complex code, this HTML code, and I want it to appear after the objectives. So I come down here and put read, and then I just put the image, put the block of content, that the code block that I copied and paste, and that's the image. And when I update, it'll instantly be reflected after I save the file. So I've got to scroll right. I may have forgotten to hit the update button here. Yeah, I think I did. You got to hit the update button. My mistake. So we're just going to come back in here. Oh, it's there. We got image right, profile, update. And you do have to save it then. We scroll horizontally to the right and come down a little bit. Got to get out of the full screen mode for that to work. Scroll all the way to the right and hit save. And now what's viewed, it may not have the image there, but I can edit for the image and find the image source. That's also the other reason why I tend to work locally with a web page editor. But the good news is if you get your content the way you want it, and you don't necessarily want to edit in this later, or you need to make a quick change within the course, it's very easy to do within D2L. So you can make changes quick. So let's go up and find that image. Should be somewhere around the read. And there it is. Hopefully this has been helpful, and I thank you for your attention.